Boom, back at it again with another day in my crypto journey, and I'm gonna go through, I guess, my week in crypto, some things that I've found out, some things that I've learned, and some things that I can teach you. Just starting, I pretty much go through the Bitcoin price, as we usually do. Bitcoin, I can't complain at these prices. It's remaining, I will call it stable. At the moment, it's $11,000, 350. That's Bitcoin at the moment. Since hitting this all-time high, which was at 20k, it's dropped, got back up to around 17k, and then dropped again. So it's been hovering around, $10,000, $11,000. And to be fair, this isn't a horrible price. I feared it for the people that jumped in at 20k when they thought it was just going to skyrocket and it wasn't going to stop. But you jumped in at pretty much an all-time high for cryptocurrencies. Its market cap around those times was probably around 800 billion, and now obviously it's 556, and I think that's quite healthy. It's quite healthy to always have pullbacks. It allows more people to jump into the market, and it allows more people to, buy coins on discount. Like Bitcoin isn't the only coin that's available. There's loads of other coins out there. And we can see that, previously Bitcoin didn't even have a dominance or market dominance that was 34%. Previously, Bitcoin, they pretty much owned the market. They dominated. Like, when I was jumping in, they probably had like 60-70% of the market. So it just shows you how much crypto was taking over, how much different ICOs have just come up, and it's just like everybody is just jumping on the next big thing, like the next Bitcoin or the next Ethereum. People want to, I don't want to say they want to get rich quick, because I don't believe you can get rich quick in this game. This isn't the lottery. Like if you feel like you can jump in this and get rich quick, you can get burnt. Like those people that jumped in at 20k, they didn't understand or learn the market. They just thought, hey, we're gonna get rich right now. Come on, this is stocks, not slots. You got to get your angle, don't gamble, and invest, don't stress. So like those are the rules you need to live by, and if you can live by those rules, learn what you need to learn and understand different ICOs and different currencies that are available, and then you definitely can make a profit. There's money to be made in this game. I found my angle: hodl coins and mine. So that's my angle. What you need to do is find your angle. So getting back into it. Let's see what the markets are saying. So it's good to see some green, some red. So at the moment, I do see a lot of green. Bitcoin, as I was saying, where's the market coming from? Where's most of the the markets at the moment? Okay, it's ironic that a lot of Korea, they've kind of dropped back in what they're buying. Previously, Korea were the big buyers. They were competing with the USD, and at the moment it doesn't seem so. So they fell back a bit, but who knows what this is because of. Ethereum's looking strong as usual. Ethereum's always my favorite coin because it's just a stable coin. Like it doesn't shoot up or shoot down. It normally just has this little price hike, but then it sits and then it just waits, and then it just it collates all of the altcoins that's on this platform. And what that means is basically there are a whole bunch of altcoins which are based on the Ethereum platform. ERC tokens, ERC20 tokens consist of EOS, Tron, Icon, Populous, Misego, Binance Coin, Status, Augur, Maker, Walton, don't know how to pronounce that, OX, iOS token, R-Chain. These are the ERC tokens. Now, what's interesting about these ERC tokens is that they are built on the Ethereum network. That's why I believe the Ethereum network is probably, I guess in my eyes, the most advanced piece of technology that I've seen in the blockchain. Having smart contracts within the blockchain, being able to build applications on the blockchain, That's what makes Ethereum great, and the capabilities of doing that has given life to all of these tokens. Now, one of these tokens that, you know, has pretty much caught my eye, not even caught my eye, it's not even a new token, but where is it? So it's number 41 now, 10x. The reason why 10x caught my eye so much is because 10x basically connects your blockchain assets for everyday use. And what that means is you were able to use a debit card and pay for things in your everyday, you know, life with crypto. Now that's the biggest embracer of crypto I could find at a certain point. It's a much quicker method of, you know, liquidating what crypto you do have. So for example, if I had money in my Coinbase wallet and I wanted to spend it, I might not have had time to wait, you know, the 2 or 3 days that Coinbase takes to send money to my bank account. I could simply transfer that money over to my Visa 10x card and spend it in shops with my PIN number, and you know, the money will be taken out at that time, so I'll get that current exchange rate. So there are payment cards in this crypto world, and a lot of them are being taken off the market due to issues with Visa, MasterCard, or whatever. It's not been clarified why there has been issues, but 10x was, in my eyes, one of the best cards available on the market. Now, the cool thing about 10x, as I said, they allow you to spend your crypto in real time. So for example, on my 10x wallet, I could have a certain amount right here of Bitcoin or Ether. They were implementing ERC20 tokens also, but you are able to, let's say you have $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, whether that's, you know, 0.1 Bitcoin or whatever, but you have that amount of Bitcoin in your 10x wallet. Then once you click link to payments, it's linked to your card, so you can either link your Ether wallet to your payment card, or you can link your Bitcoin wallet to your payment card. And then on your payment card, you can click on this button right here. It will basically allow you to reveal your PIN or whatnot, but either way, you have a physical card that's been sent out to you, and you can enter it, use your PIN, and purchase virtually anything you want. That is the way we should actually use crypto going forward. That's what crypto is for. Crypto, you know, it should be utilized. It should allow people to, you know, go anywhere in the world and be able to actually spend your crypto. You know, integrating it with day-to-day use in society is what the blockchain is all about. It's about making people free. It's about being borderless. And yeah, the banks weren't really liking that, was they? Nah. They weren't liking that at all. So cut a long story short, Visa said you are not allowed to use your 10x card. It's pretty much being cancelled as of this point. That was the email that I received. So this was the emails I received, and this was on the 4th of January. So it just basically read out, dear 10x users, on the 4th of January 2018, our European card issuer Wavecrest Holdings, pagans, received direction from Visa to stop payments of all prepaid Visa debit card programs effective immediately, which our current 10x card program falls under. We would love to give you an update as to what this means for you as a card holder or someone who has ordered a card. Please watch this video by our co-founder and president, Julian Hosp. Rest assured that all your funds are safe and will not affect any of the 10x mid or long-term roadmap. Now, that's pretty much what happened to 10x. 10x have been kind of, you know, a little bit silenced. After I did watch this video, Julian, who is the 10x president, he was basically talking about how 10x have, you know, other options at the moment that they're looking to get implemented, and they were looking to send out some cards by Q2. I don't know if they're going to stick to that, but hopefully they do, and if they do, that will be great. If they don't, F them. Because as I've been doing research, there is a similar card that should be hitting the market soon. Now, that is Monaco. Now, Monaco, I think, work very similar to the way 10x worked, where you actually, you know, purchase things in real time. The difference between 10x and Monaco is the fact that 10x did not have so many benefits to the card. It was simply, you know, you put crypto onto the card, you spend the crypto that you have on your card. You know, it's not a card where you just transfer a whole bunch of money onto it, automatically converts it into, you know, USD or euro, and then you spend that amount. No, you have live Bitcoin or live crypto on your card, and when you spend, it's transferred at that moment. So it allows you to actually, you know, make small purchases with your card. You can go to the shop, you can go Tesco and buy, you know, a sandwich with crypto, but your portal is basically Visa. They're allowing you to do that. Not no more anyway, but yeah, that was the aim of 10x, and that's what made 10x, you know, quite advanced to the other you know, payment prepay cards available. So the difference with Monaco, now Monaco have cards which are contactless. Cool, great. Now they have different levels of cards. So you got Midnight Blue, which is a free card. You don't have to purchase their coin to hold on to. Now this is a little bit different to what 10x do. So Monaco, it seems like, depending on what level of card you get, they want you to buy a certain amount of MCO, which is their own token. The card that I currently am getting is the Ruby still. I don't mind purchasing 50 MCO, and I think I am 1,000 in the line. And check the description, because I'll leave a link which will allow you to you know, get $10 worth of free money if you just use that link. So you don't have to use it. If you use it, if you want, you get $3, you know, free money. So, you know, free money's free money. But anyway, I've got the Ruby still, so it gives you 1% cashback on all purchases, all basic features, no monthly or annual fees, and that's what makes it great as well, the fact that there's no monthly or annual fees. No monthly or annual fees are a killer, especially for the other crypto cards that I have got on my hands on, but I'll come to that a little bit later on in the video. Now, so they give you different cards. They give you a Ruby Still, which is basically, I think it's made out of metal. It's a platinum card. It's gonna have your name on it or whatnot, but yeah, it's a limited edition card. They got another one which is a metal limited edition. It's called Precious Metal, but this one you have to give them 500 MCO. You get 1.5 cashback on all purchases, a lounge key, airport lounge access, all basic features, no monthly or annual fees, free shipping, and you can use, you know, up to $10,000 and $800 free ATM withdrawals. And obviously there's a little bit of a fee per month, or 2% after. And then you have this, the big boy, the Obsidian Black. Now you have to hold 50,000 MCO to get this. There's only 999. Unique to this card, it's unlimited interbank exchange rates limit, so I guess that you can spend an unlimited amount of money with no fees. You get 2% cashback on all purchases. Spend £100, you get £2 back. Lounge key, airport lounge access, add one guest. I don't know if I'll be going there anyway, so I don't even know why I'm, you know, talking about this one, because I am not going to be getting that card, because I'm not holding no 50,000 MCOs. Rare, supply limited to 999 cards, all basic features, no monthly or annual fees, and free shipping. So Monaco's basically you know, the different angle to what 10x is doing, but I guess they're making it more personalized, giving you different options of cards, and, you know, giving you cashback. So if they do send me my card, I'm 1,000 in the line, like, run me my card. I'll be more than happy to spend money on this card, you know. So yeah, that's another card that should be coming out soon. I'm still waiting for it to come out, but yeah, there's no official date of when it's going to be released. So yeah, we're just waiting on this. Other than Monaco, there were two other cards that I have recently got my hands on. Now, one of them is an e-payments card. The e-payments card works differently to 10x and Monaco, where this card, and along with another card called Advance Cash. Now, these two cards work a little bit differently to 10x and Monaco. Now, these cards pretty much, you can deposit Bitcoin on these prepaid cards. So what that means is you are able to send money from your Bitcoin wallet whether it's 10x or whether it's, you know, Exodus wallet or wherever you are, or even Bitfinex, any of the exchanges, you are able to send money from there and load it onto an e-payment card or an advanced cash card. Now, the difference is it does not convert your Bitcoin when making purchases. It's not real-time conversion. You're basically loading the card. So once you send Bitcoin to your to e-payments, it then converts it and puts the US equivalent on your card. Now, there are advantages and disadvantages to this. The main disadvantage is the fact that, let's say you are, I don't know, going on holiday. Now, before you go on holiday, you load up £1,000 worth of Bitcoin. So I don't know, let's say you load up 0.15 of Bitcoin on your card. Now, if you was using 10x or Monaco, I'm guessing once you put that on your card, it will remain in Bitcoin. It will remain that 0.15, and each time you spend, it will give the current conversion rate. But whereas if you use advanced cash or an e-payment card, it would actually, at that time, at that initial of you sending that Bitcoin over to your card, it will give you the cash equivalent straight away. There wouldn't be no transaction, or there wouldn't be no real-time conversion when you actually spend your cash. So that's the issue. And another downside is there are fees. You know, this isn't just a crypto card. So, you know, you can put money on it from using your bank transfer, or, you know, you can, it's not just crypto you can use. So I wouldn't say it's just a crypto card. Crypto was just an avenue in which you can put money onto it from. Another thing that this card has is fees. You know, you can have a wallet free, cool, but the card comes with fees. So it's like you got all of these transaction limits, daily limits or whatever, but you know, you do have to pay to load funds on, and you have the card purchasing fee. It costs $5.95 to get the card, and it costs $2.09 per month maintenance fee. Now, that's the problem with these cards. They can, you know, eat out your cash if you leave it there and you forget about it. So for example, abandoned account after 6 months inactive is £10 a month or $10 a month. So, you know, it's, you get charged a 2.6% fee when making withdrawals. So like, these kind of cards, they give you an avenue to liquidate your crypto, but they do have, you know, crazy transaction fees. Just like Coinbase, when sending money to your bank account, it's like Coinbase actually made a $1 billion profit in 2017. $1 billion. They are killing it when it comes to withdrawal fees and transaction fees. And even when they, like Coinbase, they sell you your Bitcoin, they sell it at some crazy rate. It's never coin market cap's rate. They sell it at a crazy rate. So, you know, everyone's making money in this game. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that pretty much is the difference between all four cards. So you have 10x, Monaco, e-payments, and advanced cash. Now, obviously, 10x is out of the game currently because they don't have a Visa card. You see Monaco, you see e-payments and advanced cash. I just received this email, which basically says, "Dear card holder, we regret to inform you that from the 27th of February 2018, we will no longer be able to service your My Choice prepaid debit card. You should therefore use up or remove any balance on your card before that date. We will block the loading of new funds to your card effective immediately. And to help avoid any balance remaining on your card, you will be able to request that any remaining balance on your card after the 27th of February 2018 to be refunded to you in line with the card holder agreement. Unverified cards must be verified in order to be eligible for a refund. Please note that any funds that remain on your card after this date will continue to be subject to the terms of the cardholder's agreement other than set out in this email. You can find the cardholder terms here. Please also note that we have taken the decision to set new daily ATM limits to Euro 1000 USD, 1000 GBP, or wait, for transactions inside the SEPA region. Transactions outside the SEPA will be limited to Euro 500 USD 500 GBP 400. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. If you have any questions, please contact us at blah 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 mypaganscorporate.com. Hold tight, Wavecrest, full on pagans. Now, I don't know what Wavecrest are doing. They're pretty much the company in which, you know, have been providing all of these companies with cards that they've sent out to their users. Each card has cost. Every card that I've purchased has cost me money, and they just keep cancelling it. I know I'm not getting the money back. I don't mind, but it's just a violation that I'm going out of my way, testing out these cards, seeing if these cards work for the normal public. But it's crazy that they just keep cancelling it. So, you know what? Cool, not a problem. They can't stop us. They can't stop it. It's funny how, you know, Visa, MasterCard, it's like they feel threatened. And I understand why they feel threatened. You know, the excuses that I've been seeing left, right and centre are the FUD, the fear and uncertainty that, you know, crypto is going to, you know, I guess it's only for criminals to be using. I don't know if terrorists are using it or whatnot, but no, everyday people are using it. I use my Tenex card to buy all of my Christmas gifts for my nieces, for my nephews, for my mothers, aunts, the missus, whoever. I've been using crypto in a positive manner, but no matter what, there's always going to be, you know, bad people out there. I'm sure, you know, the US dollars is probably the most common form of payment when it comes to criminals, terrorists. You know, like we don't even need to go into that, but it's just a fact that I guess banks, Visa, MasterCard, these kind of establishments are very skeptical and worried about the future of cryptocurrency. It's not going anywhere. It's not. There's so many other card issuers. So for example, Bitwala, they said, following an announcement from our card issuer on behalf of Visa Europe, Bitwala cards are taken out of operation starting today. Our team is holding an emergency meeting to resolve the issue with the card holders' best interests in mind, and we will make an update shortly. Also, CryptoPay. Unfortunately, our card issuer has instructed us to seize all CryptoPay prepaid cards starting January 5th, 2018. All funds stored on cards are safe and will be returned to your CryptoPay accounts ASAP. Sorry for the inconvenience caused. We're working on a solution. So, you know, the same thing was followed by Tenex advisory following an urgent communication from our card issuer Wavecrest. Pagans. Payments on the Tenex card will be unavailable. We'll be working on a solution and we'll let you know further details as soon as we have them. We apologize on all your inconveniences. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Wavecrest, you've done us wrong. Visa, you've done us wrong. You know, MasterCard, you've done us wrong. So I guess, you know, like, where are we going with this crypto thing? You can't stop it. That's where we're going. You see right now, this thing right here, what we call cryptocurrency, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. So, you know, you better buckle up. Understand that this is stocks, not slots. Get your angle. Don't gamble. Invest. Don't stress. And stay trapping that crypto. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.